Sometimes life tries to steal your peace and dim your light, but John 10:10 promises life to the fullest. I'm your host, Stacey, asking humble heroes the 10:10 questions for one purpose, life to the fullest. Welcome to 10:10 Living. Welcome, listeners, to the 10:10 Living podcast. Today is episode 3, seriously funny business for fully living. And I think if you're watching on video and listening, you got to check out my glasses because my guest, Kelly Preston, got me these, and I just got to go up a little.
Yeah, I mean,
I got the belt, I got the glasses.
Can you do the shoes?
And
I don't know. I mean, I know you can, but like everything is glittery.
But that's how this episode is going to go. And for those of you just tuning in for the first time, I like to start out and remind listeners what 10:10 Living is all about. In episode 1, I give a nice full rundown of what you can expect from this podcast. So you may want to go back and check that out. But in a nutshell, and quoting Austin Powers, look at me. I'm in a nutshell. How to share that. The 10:10 Living podcast is all about living life to the fullest. It's not my idea. It is John 10:10, where God says, I have come that they may have life to the fullest. It's also not my idea, but an idea that I adopted. Proverbs 17:22, it says, a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. So ladies and gents, we have a choice to make. Are we going to take that good medicine, or are we going to be dried up old crinkly bones?
Oh,
yeah.
What a choice.
No one wants that.
Nobody wants that.
In this podcast, I will be interviewing humble heroes with the same 10:10 questions, and you'll hear from some of the most amazing people on the planet, and you'll learn how they have learned to live life to the fullest their way, with all the good, but also with all of life's difficulties. And you'll hear many different perspectives with the hope that each of you will grab things that you like to add to your journey to living your fullest life. Today's episode is solely about the importance of keeping laughter, humor, and joy in our lives, with intention and focusing on the fact that it may just be one of our greatest strengths. Today, we have the privilege once again to have Kelly Preston joining as our guest. She is a life coach, founder of True Horizons, and a mental wellness and well-being counselor, and a wife and a mom, many other things, valuable friend to me, and she knows how to live life to the fullest, people. You're going to hear how we can learn from her, add value to our days, shake off some of the heavy things, and keep life just a little lighter. We're going to learn how the power of taking things a lot less seriously. And so with that, I will say welcome, Kelly, to 10:10 Living.
You.
Seriously funny business for fully living. Are you ready to do what you do best, which is have fun, teach, and make us laugh? Because people, this woman is one of the funniest people I know. No pressure, but
no pressure.
She's funny. All right, so let's get into the questions.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh, and let me just say, I am a life coach, not a counselor.
Oh, life coach.
Because now there's a difference. Okay.
Got it. Certified life coach.
Here we go.
Good.
Don't want to lead any of you astray. I am certified, but
yeah. Just saying, she's my coach too, and you guys want to work with her, so look her up. All right, number 1, Kelly, how do you find laughter no matter what, even on the hard days?
Okay, so this made me think a little bit, quite honestly. I don't try to ever force laughter. I look for it. And I think that's just something I've done since I was a kid. But even on hard days, if I can find something small that's just insignificant or whatever, it's almost like that is my little invitation to let the pressure out and to laugh. Maybe it's a funny text from a friend or a funny meme. It's a moment usually with my kids because they're funny. And laughter doesn't erase the hard stuff at all. I think it helps me survive it. I think, that's why we call it a gift, right? But if I do really need to laugh and I can't seem to find anything funny, I will get on those reels and they just never fail.
Does it every time.
It does.
Kelly and I are real friends.
Yes.
REEL. We send each other hilarious reels all the time. Well, and the reason I incorporated this episode specifically about laughter, finding joy, and keeping that as a main thing in our lives is that if you've ever had those really sad down times, it's really important to find a way to still look for the good, look for the joy, and laughter. Well, you can laugh and your heart can still be hurting, but laughter does lighten the load. Mm-hmm. And so I feel it's really important to learn from all different walks of life, people in all the different walks of life, of what has worked for you. So number 2, would love to know, what makes you laugh the absolute hardest?
Well, right now it's looking at you with the glasses on. It is so awesome. I'm having like a fast forward moment to, our elderly years, and you're totally going to have those. I know it. But just with
I'm keeping these babies.
Probably.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, I don't need glasses or wear glasses.
You do need those though. Those are really perfect.
It might be in every episode, every third episode. This might bust out.
Okay, I like it. So I think it's usually, and I'll probably repeat this, but it's inappropriate times. It just, I don't know. But when someone tries to say something serious and they say it wrong, I really have to like pull it together. So the other day, I'll just tell you, and I asked for permission before sharing this. My kids are funny. They find stuff to laugh at all the time. But they don't always get along. And so my daughter was venting to me about how annoying her brother was being. And she had a very serious tone. And she said, he's as deaf as a bat. And I'm like, oh no. Like, it just was cute because I'm like, oh, honey. And I was trying not to laugh because I know she was venting and she was really annoyed and serious. And I don't want to laugh at her because, maybe that'd be mean. But I started smiling and she's like, I said that wrong, didn't I? And I'm like, oh, yes. And then we both started laughing. I was like, deaf as a bat. That's awesome.
That is hilarious. And also ironic, because apparently they have horrible sight and great hearing. Bats.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And she's like, I learned this in elementary school. I don't know why I got that wrong.
Oh, that is so cute. All right. Well, love your kids so much. Shout out to Claire and Jackson.
Yeah.
Number 3, when did you learn not to take yourself so seriously?
So I'm pretty intense. I think I've always been kind of intense. And because of that intensity and maybe a perfectionist slant that way, I take myself pretty seriously. Mm-hmm. And so I overthink things. And I realized as, just going through life and learning that I can't control everything, that being put together or trying to appear put together, trying to control that perception that I have everything together is absolutely exhausting. And it's...
Wait, what? You don't? You fooled me this whole time.
Oh, gosh. Here, do you want to hold my hand? Let me give you a truth bomb right now. I don't have it all together, not even close. But I think I realized, wow, I really can't control many things at all. And so I have to either choose to laugh at myself or I'm going to spend the rest of my life being exhausted.
Yeah. So now I just got to say, I guess since you've learned that, now you're put together and free because, girl, you're gorgeous.
Ooh, thank you.
But okay, I want to know a little bit deeper on that, about an example kind of how now you walk out being yourself, which is freedom, but also getting things done in life that you got to do that are serious.
That's a good question. So I think I try to remember times that like I wore a pencil skirt a lot in college because in the 90s they were really important to wear pencil skirts. Anyway, it was fashionable. But I was always in a hurry because like I said, I was intense. And so I would walk and I would be like,
baby step.
Yeah, really tough to take long strides in a pencil skirt. And I tripped up the steps of the university couple times. And the first time I decided to lie and tell everybody that I had a trick knee, at 18, super cool. And then the second time that it happened, it was like a year later. And I mean, I just fell right on the steps outside and I just started laughing. I was like, there's nothing to say except everybody trips and this is the way it is.
Yeah.
And so now I think I look back and I remember those things and I'm like, that was pretty funny. But I know that I can't, there's just things out of my control. And so I can do my best and I can step into serious situations. I've walked alongside of people in really tough life circumstances and I want to be in those with them. That's part of my wiring. It's like I want to be in those with them. And I think one of the joys is finding a way to even initiate a little laughter sometimes. It's not always appropriate, and I understand that. But once in a while, it's like, oh, wow, something just happened that we can have a chuckle over in this really serious situation. And I find that to be such a strength and such a gift and something that I can offer to people.
Yeah, and I want to reiterate people to go back if they haven't heard your story in episode 1, because this is something I found that I was excited to do this episode with you because you have walked through really hard things, many of them. And so I want guests and listeners to know that this doesn't come from just making it up. I'm excited because listeners can learn from people who are putting it to use and you're seeing it work in your life. And it helps you get over the hump of really, really difficult things. So with that, we'll go to number 4. How does looking for humor in your day impact living life to the fullest for you?
Well, number 1, it keeps me from spiraling. So we have our family has walked through some devastating events, and we're never going to be the same. From we lost our oldest son 5 years ago, and there's just times where we can get kind of stuck in that grief or stuck in the injustice of it. And I can really ruminate on things. And so for me, it's like a lever that I can pull, like, okay, get me out for a minute. Let me breathe. Let me shift my thinking and let some pressure off. And so it helps me to not spiral in my own thoughts and to really sink under the weight of some of the things that we've gone through, not denying that we've gone through them, but not sink under them. Just the day-to-day, humor breaks stress for me. And if I don't take those invitations to laugh, it usually the stress gets bottled up and then I'm making a big deal out of things that aren't a big deal. So it reminds me that life isn't just responsibilities, that it's also meant to be enjoyed, even when it's super inconvenient. So with my intensity, I'm like, let's go. We have a schedule, and so it also helps me ease up a little bit in that way too.
Can you give us a real life example of when humor actually worked for you to break the stress cycle?
So this is the first one that comes to mind, Stacey. It's Greg and I were newish parents. This was before we had 3 kids. We had the 2, and we really felt we were exhausted. Okay, we were exhausted because we had a 10-year-old, and we had a newborn. The 10-year-old he had some special needs, and so it just we just were tired, and our newborn didn't sleep. We had a Saturday morning that we were like, we're going for a walk. Our son's going to ride his bike. Like we're putting the baby in the stroller. We're going to go for a walk. We're winning today. We get out. We go down the driveway. We turn to get on the sidewalk. And there's our neighbor who is speed rollerblading while pushing his child in a stroller. And Greg looked at me and he's like, overachiever. And I mean, it was like the greatest thing ever in that moment. Cause I'm like, we're winning right now. Like, we're getting out of the house. We're doing something healthy. Our son's riding his bike. This is fantastic. Our daughter's getting fresh air. Like we're all together. I think we even had the dog in tow, and it was just, we were so serious and so tired and so overwhelmed. And just that little, comment he made just broke it for me. And I thought, oh, we're good. And I mean, we have laughed about that. That was so long ago, but we have laughed about that. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we don't need to compare ourselves.
Exactly.
We're doing great.
That's why I asked an example, because I want listeners to ask themselves this. And maybe you're having a super stressful day today.
Yeah.
And maybe you need something funny today. Maybe you could laugh while listening to this. Or maybe somebody will trip in front of you.
What a gift. If you're the one tripping, realize that you are giving a gift to others, okay?
So, I love
appreciate
this.
you.
Yes, so much. If you could get it on video, it would be even better.
Please send it to us.
That's a great idea. Send us all things funny. All right, number 5. What's one thing that you think is hilarious that no one would know? Nobody else would know but you.
Oh, boy. So, okay. I was very pregnant. This is the first time I realized that that I had a filter prior, that on my mouth. I didn't realize I had one. And when I got pregnant, it went away and it never came back. But my husband and I were walking to the grocery store with our son, and there was, and I don't think anyone saw this. I don't know. But this person was backing their car out and almost went, she got close enough to my son that I punched her car. And my husband and son ran away from me because they were so embarrassed that they didn't want to be associated with me. And I was like, I don't have a problem with this at all. Like, she almost killed my family. Like, that's how dramatic I went with it in my head. And I was like, I'm going to protect my son. She almost ran him down.
Like, did she get out?
She didn't. She just kept going. And I really punched her car hard, but it's probably good. She probably saw that I was pregnant. It was like, I'm going to give her a pass.
How was the hand?
Oh, I don't even think I felt it because of the adrenaline. I don't think I've shared that story with very many people.
That is hilarious. Thank you for sharing it with the world. Now we know. Oh, I love it. Okay. When did you last laugh at a super inappropriate moment?
Oh, gosh. So this is hard to admit. I feel like the cameras just need to focus in on your glasses. I love them so much. They're mesmerizing. Okay. So I feel like I need a matching pair. Okay.
I think you do.
So I think it was, okay, so Christmas Eve, and that we went to a church service for Christmas Eve, and it's a celebration.
Yes.
But it's also a more serious context. Mm-hmm. Well, the worship leader was so off key, okay? And I have some compassion for that, because I think it was like the second service or the third service he was singing in. And so I think
Kelly is a singer, people, so she knows. Uh-huh.
So I think he was tired. I think his voice was tired.
Okay, that's nice.
And he had these giant headphones on. I don't know what it was, but I lost it.
Wait, can you reenact it? What was it like?
Well, it was like, I don't know if his head was just smaller or the headphones were just enormous, but they were just jumbo. They look like giant marshmallows.
Okay, but what did he sing and what did it sound
I have
like?
no idea what he was singing because I was laughing so hard. And I'm like, this is wrong. I'm in church. We're singing about Jesus. And I lost it. And then I look over, my daughter's very serious, and my husband and son are laughing so hard. And I'm like, we're going to get kicked out of church. Like, this is going to happen. And this poor guy, like, he's just doing his best.
He's just doing his thing.
Yeah. And I could not, like you get ready for like a special occasion or a special moment and okay, it's going to be kind of serious. And I think sometimes that puts me in a little bit of a narrow lane. And then I have a hard time keeping everything all buttoned up.
Oh, yeah. And once you open that laughter, forget it.
Oh,
forget it. It's done.
Those are the times I've laughed. It's been church. It's been some kind of serious ceremony. Yeah, it's over.
Only wish I would have been there. Numero 7. Who is the one person you cannot have with you if you are supposed to be serious, but something funny just happened?
You, my friend. Okay, so...
It's me.
It's when you make eye contact with that person. You can be with them, it's the making the eye contact when you both know at the exact same moment that this is hilarious. Yeah, it's over.
And it's over.
It's just over because it's just funny.
Yeah. I mean, can you share about our bingo experiences at the Preston's household? I just think you guys need to know like how fun they all are. I mean, we smoke bubblegum cigarettes. We have neck tattoos with the prizes from the Dollar Tree that we win.
Absolutely. Candy, fake teeth. Yeah, we have it all.
So this is why we're kindred spirits. So
because somebody around the table is always serious about winning. Okay, that's the thing. And that's what makes it funny because it's like, this is like Friday night. These are dollar store prizes. The stakes are not high, people. You know what I mean? But somebody is serious about winning. And then we steal prizes. So you win, you get a prize. And then the next person that wins can either get a new prize or they can steal a prize that's already been taken. And that's so funny because the person who really wants to win and really likes their prize is very protective.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people hide them in their bosom.
Oh, just
they
tuck
get serious.
It in there.
Yep. Kelly. No.
I do it. I do it.
But I share that because, even things in life, you can make bingo funny. You can make a night of bingo great if you just get a little creative with it and lighten the mood and have a few dollar prizes.
And it's
make life
bingo.
Fun. Life to the full.
It's not hard.
It's not.
And we can all do it and unwind.
You guys should just be sorry you missed it.
You can get bingo on Amazon.com.
Yes.
Can I say that?
Probably. We're going with it. And that's a perfect lead into question number 8, because how do you stay childlike? Not childish, childlike. Mm-hmm. How do you stay that way?
Well, it takes vulnerability.
It does.
So letting my hair down, so to speak, thinking about just simple moments, being present in the moment. We cook dinner or we're making a snack or I'm doing the dishes. And if, we have music on or whatever, if I just dance sometimes, I just feel it. I just enjoy it. And my kids are dancing and I join in with them or I let myself really laugh heartily at something that's on TV or something that's said that's funny and I'm going to really laugh. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to let myself be present. And I think that's, being childlike and children, something we enjoy about children is just that they enjoy the moment. They're so present. They're not thinking about what anyone else thinks. And they make an observation in the moment that's so endearing and so cute. And it's like, wow, they have this perspective that we overthink, I think, as adults. And so it's refreshing. And so just to kind of remember, like, just enjoy the moment.
Well, and one of the things that comes up to me is that in the Bible, it does say to keep childlike faith.
Yeah.
And this is why I asked this question, because staying childlike is actually a way to increase your faith. Maybe that's something that hasn't been thought of in that perspective before. But to your point too, it takes vulnerability, because children have no inhibitions. They aren't caring about who's watching or how it looked or how it sounded. They just go with it. And if they're not afraid to be themselves, nothing has tainted them yet to make them feel insecure or lack of confidence. They are just living life to the fullest. And I think that's why it says that, because it's an example that we should stay that way. Yeah. And that's why this question is in there. So now I'm curious, your perspective, why do you think staying childlike makes life fuller?
It gives us the opportunity to notice things that we might overlook in our busyness or in our intensity. That would be maybe, well, both. I mean, I would say busyness and, taking things seriously and being rigid, with myself or with others. It kind of puts me in this tunnel vision where I miss what's going on around me, and I'm focused. We got to get to the goal. We got to finish this, and instead of enjoying that I'm doing something with other people or I'm building something with my kids. We had this moment last summer where we were putting together a house for a parade that we were in. We were going to put this kids' playhouse on a float, and my daughter and I were putting it together, and it was like 100 degrees. It was so hot. It was July, and we were in the garage, and it was the sun was going down, and it was just coming into the garage, and we were so hot and sweaty, and we had 2 neighbors come over, and I'm like, oh no, like, come on. I just want to get this done. I want to go put my feet up. I don't want to be interrupted. I'm sweating. You know what I mean? And we messed up one of the sides. We had to redo it. And this isn't my strong suit at all. My daughter did great. But I'm like, I don't want to read these directions. I don't want to do this. I don't want to figure it out. And I'm hot. So anyway, it was that was a moment where I'm like, oh, okay. Just take a breath. The neighbors aren't evil. They're just coming over. So
I think it's real. We've all been in those moments.
Like, oh,
really? No, keep walking.
Keep walking. Do not stop.
And then those are the moments that you can laugh at. Because those are the funny ones right there. Looking for the humor, of course they would come right now.
Yeah.
When you look a wreck, you're sweating, you're this, you're that, and then they come over to stop by.
Over on the garage floor, And the thing was, we were all outside, and my family laughed at me. They were like, "Wow, you're friendly," and I'm like, "Hey, I know, I have so much growth to do."
Oh, I love it. Okay, number 10. Lastly, but not least, I would love to hear, what is a joke, riddle, or movie quote that makes you laugh every single time? I'm so excited.
Okay, so I hope that you've seen this movie, listeners, and if you haven't, you need to see it because it's so good. It's just funny. It's Nacho Libre with Jack Black, and it's my favorite.
It is.
It's by far, and there's so much in there to quote.
Before you say the quote, and I can't wait to hear it in the voice, a couple years ago, Kelly had a Nacho Libre birthday party. I mean, they had the corn, we had the outfits, we had the everything. So now if you haven't watched it, you got to go.
My cake was a fighting ring.
Oh, yes. That's right. So without further ado, what is your funny line?
Okay, it is, Chancho, I need to borrow some sweats.
People, if you don't know, you just got to go find out for yourself. Nacho Libre, and then you'll know.
Encarnación. Okay, now I'm starting. I can't stop.
She has more than one.
There's so much.
Keep going.
Life is good. I sleep alone in my bed every night. My life is good. Okay.
Oh, you're the best. Oh, wow. Well, listeners, I hope that you grabbed something that you liked from today's episode to take with you, because it's meant to be interactive. That we hope you ask yourselves the same questions as we go along so that you can live your life a little bit fuller. Mm-hmm. Remember that you can connect with Kelly at truehorizons.net. You can also find her on Instagram to follow at lifecoach.kellypreston. And remember, life keeps twisting, but we keep living. Now go out and live life to the fullest.